dear students, welcome this session. Students, civics first lesson, how the state government works. This lesson is completed. Today we will know about summary and evaluations of this lesson. Okay. Government, state government and central government. Below the state government, we saw three branches. First one, the state executive. It includes the governor, the chief minister, the council of ministers, and also their powers and functions. Second one, the legislature. The legislature. It includes the legislative assembly and the legislative council. Right? Finally, the judiciary, which includes high court and its functions. The judiciary, which includes high court and its functions. Okay. Now, let us see book back questions with answer. Okay. See one by one. First, choose the correct answer. First Roman. The governor of a state is appointed by president. The governor of state is appointed by president. Right. Second one, the state council ministers is headed by chief minister. The state council ministers is headed by chief ministers, who can summon and procure the sessions of the state legislature. The speaker. Answer is speaker. Who can summon and procure the sessions of the state legislature? Speaker. Okay. Fourth one, who does not participate in the appointment of the High Court judge? Chief Minister. Listen, not participate in the appointment of the High Court judge. Chief Minister. Fifth one, the age of retirement of the judges of the High Court is 62. What age? 62 retirement age of this judge. Second Roman letter, fill in the blanks. Dash states are in India present. At present, actually 28, 29 is here, but 20 is the correct answer. The tenure of the governor is normally dash years, 5 years, only 5. Third one, the district judges are appointed by the dash, governor. The district judges are appointed by the governor. The governor is the head of the state, constitutional. Maximum age of election as MLA, 25 years. How many years? 25. Okay. Next, third Roman letter, match the following. Governor, real head. Chief minister, nominal head. Legislative assembly, lower house. Legislative council, upper house. Once again, upper house, legislative council. Lower house, legislative assembly. Nominal head, the chief minister. Real head, governor. Okay. Fourth Roman letter, true or false. Right? The chief minister is the chief administrator of the state. Yes, true. Second one, the governor nominates 2 members of the Anglo-Indian community to legislative assembly. The sentence is wrong because only one Anglo-Indian selected. The number of the judges in the High Court is uniform and fixed. True. This sentence is true. Okay. Next one, fifth, choose the correct statement. Right? The state legislative assembly participate in the election of dash. First one, president, absence president. Second, vice president. Third, Rajya Sabha members. Fourth, members of the legislative council of the state. Okay, this absence, first and third is the correct. The president and Rajya Sabha members is the correct answer. Okay. Sixth Roman letter, answer the following 1 or 2 sentences. Name the 2 houses of the state legislature. In India, the state legislatures consist of the governor and 1 or 2 houses. The upper house is called the legislative council, while the lower house is called the legislative assembly. Very simply saying, upper house, legislative council, lower house, legislative assembly. That's all. Second question. Write the qualifications of the members of the legislative assembly. The people who make the laws of state government are called members of the legislative assembly, MLA. Okay, they are elected directly by the people. The candidates has to be at least 25 years old to contest for elections to the legislative assembly. Okay, third one, how is the chief minister appointed? The governor appoints the leader of the state legislative assembly as the chief minister. The chief minister must be a member of the state legislature, right? Fourth one, how is the council of ministers formed? The majority party with the leader as the chief ministers forms the councils of ministers. Okay. Second one, the chief minister chooses his ministers from the MLAs of his party, right? Then next one, detailed. Three details here. First detail, discuss the powers and functions of the chief minister. First, the chief minister is the chief administrator of the state, right? Next, all major decisions of the state government are taken under his leadership. The chief minister plays an important role in the formations of the councils of ministers. Next, the chief minister supervises the activities of different ministers and advises them accordingly. Okay. Next, the coordinates the activities of the different ministers. The chief minister plays an important role in making policies of the state government. The governor appoints the different higher officials of the state government of the advice of the chief minister and his councils of ministers. Okay. Very important role in the chief ministers. Second one, discuss the powers and functions of the legislative assembly. Okay. First one, in the legislative assembly meetings, MLAs discuss a number of topics like public works, education, law and order and various problems. Second one, the MLA can ask questions to know the activities of ministries which the concerned ministers have to answer. Right. Third one, the state legislature follows the same procedure or for passing on ordinary for a money bill like that of the parliament. Fourth one, in state legislature also the legislative assembly, which is lower house, is more powerful than the legislative council, which is the upper house. Right? Fifth one, the legislative assembly makes laws on certain issues. Okay. The legislative assembly of Tamil Nadu is located at Chennai. The state government has several legs of government employees to execute the laws. Okay, collectors, Dasildars, block development, like this, etc. Third questions, write about the powers and the functions of the High Court. The High Court has been empowered to issue, right, the habeas corpus, mandamus, prohibitions, certiorari and quo warranto for the enrollment for the fundamental rights. Second, every high court has a general power of superintendence over all the lower court and the tribunals except military courts and the tribunals. Okay. If a case is pending before a subordinate court, high court can take up the case and decide itself. Okay. The high court controls all the subordinate courts in the state. For judicial administration, each state is divided into number of district and a district judge. The district court judges were appointed by the governor. Okay. The high court enjoy full power to the governor. Right. Okay, students. Dear students, save this video and note it. We will meet next session. Be safe. Take care, my dear children. Okay. Thank you, my dear students.